What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games. Guys, there's only 2 days left for the Trophy Lodge Tour and the favorite trophy competition. If you have not posted your screenshots of your favorite trophy, please make sure you go to the community tab if you are subscribed and post those. Also, if you want me to come and visit your trophy lodges, I will only be doing that today and Wednesday. I want to announce the winners on New Year's Day if I can. So this is the last 2 chances you guys will have. Otherwise, let's get started today so we can't find. What's up, Gunsmoke? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I remembered to get the frost this time. I do have the 257 on me this time around. Alright, so what we're going to do today, I believe, is I'm going to run counterclockwise around this way today and work my way around. And then we'll move on once we get around this mountain. See if we can't find anything. But yeah, man, hope you're doing well, buddy. What you been up to? Am I headed the right way? I believe I am. Yeah, I completed the Haggis hunt missions. So, because I really truly do believe that you have to do those before they'll show up. There's just a lot of evidence pointing towards that. I mean, you literally call in a Haggis, you make bait for the Haggis. I mean, there's just a lot of teasers throughout those missions that really says that that's what you take to spawn in the end first. So, hopefully we'll get one soon. I think I'm going to just take a peek and see what's over the rise here. I don't know if I ever looked over this direction. Also, guys, for anybody who's watching this at a time it's no longer live, or if you're out there hanging out, Discord is now active. If you go to 2 posts previous, one of the most recent posts on my channel, you will see where I announced it, and you guys are more than welcome to join my Discord if you wish. It is practically empty at the moment, as we're going to have to fill it up over time, and I'm still learning how to make everything be the way I want it to be. But it is there for anybody to join if you wish. You have a place for discussions where you guys can talk and ask questions. And I've also got places where you can add clips if you like Marvel Rivals. You can do clips and videos if you like the hunting games that we play. Just make sure that you guys put it under the correct tab. Yeah, we'll just run around a couple of mountains today. I've only got a couple of hours to stream, but we'll see how much ground we can cover in that time frame. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that, man. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me see. I'm trying to let me copy it, but it ain't wanting to. Give me 1 second. For some reason, I'm holding it down, but it won't let me copy it for whatever reason, but oh well. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to my Discord and actually do it from there, because it is not going to let me do it from my post, unfortunately. Alright, I'm coming back. Give me 1 second. I'll put it up there in just a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm just posting my Discord on the chat. There we go. Yep, good call, Gunsmoke. Good call, man. Sorry it took me a minute. Don't know why I didn't think of doing that, but I sure didn't think of it. Alright, we're good to go. Got a fox down there. I think we're going to keep doing, though. I don't like to backtrack. I want to make sure that I'm always going counterclockwise if possible. So I'm just going to keep running, and we'll shoot things as we come across them as long as we're running this direction. I really just do not want to turn back and run clockwise, because I don't know if that messes up the spawn or not. There was a male down there somewhere. There he is. Oh, that was close. That's alright. Like I said, I'm not going to run down there to him if we don't have to. I would really like to just keep running one direction. I have not been on the Hunter in, I think, almost a week now. I'm currently playing through Resident Evil 4 Remake one more time before I start recording it. It will start releasing probably either next week or the week after. And then I think that instead of doing a walkthrough of Resident Evil 9 whenever it releases, I'm thinking about just playing through it first on my own, and then my second playthrough I'll come back through and I'm going to do a playthrough for it, I think is what I'm going to do. But we'll see. I might leave it up to a vote for you guys. If you guys want to see me live stream the game, I will. If you guys rather me just do a playthrough of it, I'll do it that way. Yeah, I know you did, man. I appreciate the support, buddy. Yeah, like I said, it ain't really big Discord just yet. I'm hoping that it grows over time. But right now, it's more of just a hub. Like, the way that I want mine to operate is I want it to be mainly just a place for me to post videos in the video section under my name. And then all the other channels on there is all for you guys. Like, that is not meant for me. I can get in there and talk to you guys if you guys leave any posts or anything. But I'm mainly meaning for that to be a place for you all. Of course, he's going to take off or I can get a shot at him. Well, I hit something good. Yeah, like I said, I'm still learning how everything about Discord. I've still got to figure out exactly how to put certain videos in certain sections because it does give me the option, but for some weird reason, the drop down button on my thing that comes up, it doesn't tell me what channel it's for. It just says it says if you go to my channel, you notice that I have discussions, and then it's followed by like clips or video or pictures or whatever. And whenever I go to drop something, it does not tell me what category it's in. It just says like picture, like clips, pictures, trophies, and stuff like that. And I don't know what category it's under, so I've mainly just had to take guesses. Let me see if I can get the female too. I'm gonna use a 308 on her. I don't know if I can get that shot off or not. Oh, she's already crested the hill. Never mind. I was going to use the 308 since it's overpowered. Try to see if I can make it through there. Oh, Haggy, where are you, Haggy? Man, I would love to find a Haggis on stream. That'd be incredible. That'd be one of the coolest first posts on my Discord as well. So I really had to go on there and say, and then tell everybody that we got that the Haggis is live. And if I do find the Haggis, I'm probably going to sit here and just stare at him for a little while because that's pretty cool. I'm probably not going to shoot him right away. I'll probably wait to see if other people join. And also, for those of you who have posted pictures and videos and stuff on my Discord, I have reacted to everybody's that over the past couple of days. If you've just recently uploaded something and I have not reacted to it or replied to you on there, Just know that I will be looking at it every other day. So, if you've gotten reactions, one of those reactions is probably from me. Couldn't see those goats. Where are you? Oh, it's a solo. Okay, so that's one of my solos, and apparently he ain't worth nothing. And yes, guys, Great One grinds are going to come back. Like I said, the main reason we're doing free roam right now is because I really want to find a Haggis, and also it opens it up to where if anybody's want me to come and see their lodges, I'll be able to just drop what I'm doing and just go straight in. I don't want to be in the middle of a Great One grind and then somebody want me to come and visit their lodge, so I'm making sure that I'm more available for everybody else. Just in case you guys are wondering where they went, they'll probably return Friday. I'll probably get back on the wolf grind probably Friday. Let me turn my dog, let him have some time here. Now, the way I use my dog, in case you guys are wondering, I still free roam. I don't just follow his lead. Usually whenever I am using Duke to hunt, I will usually just do my own thing and then just let him be searching. Because eventually he's gonna find something, whether I'm sprinting or walking. And whatever he finds, I just go to it. So I'm hoping that one of these days it'll be a hag. I think I might try to go up here, actually. Come on, Duke. I'm gonna cancel him out just for a minute. I'm gonna run up this mountainside real quick and see if I can't find anything. I don't like to leave any stones unturned if I don't have to. So every little nook and crevice I've been checking for these things. And I hunt these things really hard. So, I focus every single mountain range that's above the river. If it's above the river, I hunt it. I've had some pretty big goats on my map, to be honest. I've had 3 level 5s that I found in a row, pretty much, on launch day. 2 of them trolled me, and the other one made dime. And then since then, I found like 2 or 3 other level 5 goats that were on the other side of the map. So, my map's been pretty good for goat hunting. They're not really something I would want to hunt for, really, but I do like picking them off as I go. What's up, Ostrich? Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope we'll find a Haggis today. That'd be really cool. Hope you're doing well, man. There's too many goats around right now and medium game animal for me to really use my dog. I mean, it might find a Haggis, but then again, it's probably just going to end up finding like the goats and the foxes. So I'm mainly relying on my eyes and hoping that it gives me a warning call. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you made it. Oh, Ostrich, I'm sorry to hear that one of your family members has passed away, man. You have my condolences. Hopefully you're doing okay. You didn't, let me see, you didn't finish your sentence, though. You ended up cutting yourself off, but I am very sorry to hear that you've lost somebody. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody's doing okay and I'm handling it all right. And again, guys, I am also sorry that I did not stream last Friday. I totally had complete my intentions to stream that day, but unfortunately there was some family drama that kind of broke out a little bit, and I just didn't really feel like streaming afterwards. So that's the reason why we didn't stream last Friday. Obviously, I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, it just kind of sapped my energy, and I just didn't feel like streaming anymore. There's a rabbit. Every time I see a rabbit, though, I always keep thinking that it's going to be a Haggis. Because haggis are trying to small like rabbits. But I cannot resist shooting these little boogers. So go down here and see if I can find them real quick, and we'll bust us a rabbit. They don't usually run too far away from you whenever you find them. Yeah, there it is. Oh, the name of the place came up. That wasn't fair. There we go. First animal of the day is going to be a rabbit. Why not? Nice little silver. Thanks, Ostrich, man. Wish you best of luck, buddy. Like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys in my prayers, and I hope everybody recovers well. And I'm sorry for your loss, man. But thanks for stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you in the next stream Wednesday or maybe later today if I'm able to make it back. But if not, I totally understand, and I'll see you Wednesday or Friday, man. Again, my condolences. I hope you have a good evening. I'll see you whenever I see you, man. Okay, let's turn the dog back on, see if it... I think we're kind of far away from the goats now. I mean, there could still be some around. Red grouse. Every time I see little tracks, I'll always go and check them out. Let's run up the mountain a little bit, see if there's anything over here. Duke's getting a little bit far away now. I'm going to call him back. Want to make sure I check every nook and cranny that I possibly can. There's a rabbit. Little bitty thing. So I'm probably not going to worry about that one. Some red deer. It's like it's all does, or if there is a buck, it's real little. Well, stag. A bow. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I don't mind to shoot you guys. Let me check all the way down through here first, though. See if I see anything little walking around down through there. Doesn't look like I'm seeing much of anything at the moment. Is there a male down there with them? Nailed him. I mean, why not? You're gonna land in front of me? Why not? Make sure I'm still... Yep, still running counterclockwise. Let me refresh my stream real quick. I have forgotten to do that. There we go. Bunny rabbit down there. I would like to have a diamond rabbit, but that guy is definitely not going to make dime. So we'll just keep on trucking for now. And Duke, you sure ain't finding much back there, are you, buddy? Let me get him to catch back up with me. He's way too far back. This method does work, but like I said, there's a lot of goats and stuff in this area. He's for some reason not finding much of anything today, so... The dog goes for quite a few minutes and he gets pretty far back behind me. I'll go ahead and just retrieve him back to me. I'll just take it if there's nothing in the area and I'll just move right on. Stuck on a rock. There we go. Get up here on this knob so I can see a pretty good distance. There we go, that's nice. See if I can't spot anything. Not even in the right time. I'm a little bit outside of time, actually. I do know that they pretty much are all day long. But I'm in kind of that one little time frame right now where it's like, usually they stop at 12 and then they won't feed again until 14. And I'm at 12:43, so I'm thinking that I don't know if I need to keep on running or if I need to reset time. I may just keep on traveling. Because if I have one on my map, then I might run into it either way. Little 7 out there. Where'd you go? There he is. I need the top pin. There we go. Well, he's going down, so hopefully I got in the lungs. Hope we find old Mr. or Mrs. Haggity Hag today. Been hunting my butt off for it. I just recently did all the missions, so hopefully that's got it to where it's going to give me a higher chance of seeing one. Oh, I thought I saw something standing up there. He should be right out here. There's his blood trail. Did I hit the vitals? I didn't. I just barely missed the neck, man. I was trying for the neck shot. That'd been so cool if I would have hit that thing. red deer up there. With a teeny tiny little stag, so I'm not going to leave. I'm going to leave that one for HM a little bit. I don't think I'll do any grinds or anything, but I like having a little bit of HM on my favorite animals just to make sure that I get a little bit higher chance of getting diamonds when I'm free roaming. Getting a little bit far away from the mountainside. Let me come back where I was needing to be. Too much into the plains. Plains. I'm getting tongue-tied today for whatever reason. I don't think anything drinks around this. Maybe, yeah, they do. Some Sika. I don't see any stags. I think I'm gonna let them go. I don't see anything over there that looks rare or anything. What's up, Elephant? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. What you been up to? It's going good, man. It's going good. Just hanging out, just trying to get a haggis. You know how it goes. But yeah, it's going pretty good. I had to go out and do some shopping today, and came back home and did some of the dishes, and now I'm streaming. So it's been a pretty good day, man. That stuck on the rocks. Well, good, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, buddy. What you been up to lately? Doing anything interesting lately? Hoping to find me a haggity hag today. That'd be nice. Find me an old hag to shoot. Decent little goat. Not seeing anything of interest down there. It's a solo female. That's interesting. It's a pretty decent goat. I have some pretty decent goats on my map. I'm just not really keen on shooting them unless they're pretty big sized. I'll take him. Nice little silver. I don't know, that one kind of speaks to me a little bit. That'll work. Not bad. I'll take that. What's up, Raven? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you made it. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let's see. So we finished out that mountain, so I want to go ahead and reset time. Oh, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just hanging out, trying to get a haggis. You know how it goes. Easier said than done. I completed the missions the other night for the hags, so I'm hoping that I'm This sleeping bag is so tough to get to work. There we go. Let's try 6:30. Yeah, what you been up to, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, I just now saw where you said you're doing good. Well, good. Yeah, I haven't played Call of the Wild now, probably in 5 days, give or take. It's been a while. I think our last live stream may have been the last time I played, to be honest. Just been playing some Resident Evil 4, just trying to make sure that I get my gameplay to where it's at least going to be decent for you guys whenever I do the playthrough for it. Pine Martin. Just checking every single track I can check, because you never know. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I know, man. I completed the Haggis hunt missions because I think I think you have to do those in order to get your spawns to start working. Because I've literally been around my entire map for so many hours, like you would have no idea how much time I put into the Haggis hunt, and no avail. So I decided to try something a little bit different, and I went ahead and did the actual missions for that involved the Haggis. And I'm hoping that that is how you activate them, because the missions just seem like they are too straightforward. Like you literally have to make your own bait for the haggis. You sound a horn that literally says that it's calling in the haggis, and then you're like making a meal out of the haggis. So I mean, like I really think that you have to complete those missions before the haggis will start showing up. And also, it says that you need to be delusional. Like I don't know if you've seen some of the videos that people have made on the haggis. But some of the developers have been saying that you need to be delusional before you see them, and I've been really thinking that by delusional, that's their way of saying you need to play the story too, because the story talks about how rare they are and how people see things all the time thinking it's a haggis. So I'm just kind of trying to listen to the developers a little bit and see if I can't get that to help me out some. Nice little level 2. Nothing that warrants a bullet. And I don't shoot very much either. In case you guys are wondering if you're going to be seeing me shoot a lot of animals, you probably will not be seeing the guns fire too much today, because I really do not want to spook off a haggis if it's in my area. So the only time that I shoot my weapons at an animal is if it's an animal that speaks to me, or if it has really good size, or it's a rare, something along those lines. So we will be running a lot today, but like I said, it's for a reason. I feel like I always end up on the wrong mountainside. Yeah, I do. I always abandon this mountain. This looks like it's the same mountain, and I always end up over here whenever I'm trying to follow this mountain over there. Oh, goodness. I always do that. Yeah, you've been doing the missions. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about doing all the story missions, Raven. I think that the only ones that pertain to the Haggis are the actual Haggis hunt missions. And once you've went so far as to where you make your own meal, like there in the castle, you'll be able to pull up your mission log and it'll show you when it's done. And that's all I did. I just did the ones that actually involved the Haggis itself. I'm not actually going to finish the entire story because I just don't have any interest. But I did do the Haggis missions. A little trivial. And I've also been obsessively grabbing any feed zone or track that I see that it might be an awkward track. I do know what they look like now, but like I said, I try to pick up any and all feed zones as I find them. But I've been trying to run counterclockwise to all the mountains, so basically just stick an analog clock on the mountain that you're running and run the opposite direction that a clock naturally goes. And I've been trying to, and I did the missions, and I'm trying not to shoot too much unless I'm, just in case there happens to be one on the mountainside with me. Again, I don't know if it's about shooting more animals to get a spawn, or if it just randomly comes onto your map and you don't actually have to hunt anything. And that's the reason why I don't shoot too much, is because we don't know yet. We don't know if it's just a random spawn where it does not rely on other animals to spawn in. So I basically just try to keep my powder dry unless there's something pretty nice that I come across. A big roe deer, a level 4 Sika. That's pretty big. Anything that's just too hard for me to pass up, I'll shoot it. But otherwise, I try my best to keep my powder dry. You picked up a couple of games for myself for Christmas, Battlefield 6 and college football. I mean, I don't play either one of those, but I know that they're really good games. I think that Battlefield 6 is actually a pretty good game. But the only shooter game I ever play these days is Marvel Rivals. I haven't played like Call of Duty or anything like that in a very long time. Back in 360 days was whenever I played Call of Duty. Was back whenever the stories were really good. I never really played multiplayer too much. I was more of the campaign player than I was for the multiplayer aspect of it. But I did have fun whenever I used it. Yeah, I think the next game, I've already pre-ordered my Resident Evil 9, and I'm going to let my channel vote on if they want a playthrough of the game or a walkthrough of it. Because it is a brand new release, so I'll be more than happy to stream it to everybody if you guys want to see me play a game that I've never played before that's a horror game. But if people would rather just see a playthrough of it where my voice is not in there and I just turn it into a movie, I'll do it that way too. Which I'll probably end up doing it that way anyways, as long as it has a really good campaign. Because I would like to be able to go back and watch it myself as a movie at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Let my dog be searching a little bit. The only problem is that there's so many roe deer and different stuff in this area. It's like 9 out of 10 times I know that my dog is gonna take me to one of the roe deers or one of the foxes. I really wish the game could make it to where you could like identify exactly what type of species you want your dog to track. So like instead of just having small, medium, and large, I kind of wish that you could like choose small, and then literally ask your dog to search for rabbit species, or choose medium and have it search for pig-like species. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a lot cooler for your dog, where you could literally like choose a category out of the size of animal, and then choose a specific species that you want your dog to track. So that way it doesn't get lost on tracking just any and all things. Like, I really think that would make the game a lot better for the dogs. Because some people aren't interested in just any and all things that your dog finds. Some people are wanting to use the dog to find certain species. So. And I know that putting a cryptids method on there would be a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, at least it'll let you know if you have anything like that in your area. What's up, Zero? You're getting dinner? Sounds good, man. Sounds good. My wife is going to be coming home. I'm here in about another hour. That's about as long as I have to stream today. Is for about another hour from now. But she's going to be coming home around 5 o'clock, and we're going to be making them chicken burgers and French fries. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't ate anything all day, so I'm ready for it. I had to go out today, do the grocery shopping, and that's a pretty decent Pine Marten, but it's not going to be a diamond, so I'm going to let him keep running. But I had to go out and do the grocery shopping, which took forever. There was so many people down there. And then I got back home and had to do the dishes. And then after I did the dishes, I got on the stream. So that's why I was 15 minutes late today, as I was doing the dishes. Yeah, it's really good, Zero. My wife is a really good cook. She loves making different stuff. She likes making tacos. She loves making my burgers. She does spaghetti. She does ravioli. Um, she does she does chunked chicken breast that's fried and with like special like potatoes, and that is amazing. Yeah, my wife can cook, man. My wife can cook. Let me see, where am I at? Dude, how does the map look like it's? I look like I'm on a plane down here. Like it looks like I'm flat. It looks like the big mountains are like back here behind me. But if you're actually down here, you can see that you're still on mountainous terrain. It's kind of odd. I need to come back up this way though because these are considered the mountain ranges, and I don't want to be too far down from it. And you guys don't understand how much time I put into this haggis hunt. Like, for anybody who's here, like, watching the stream, you guys have no idea how hard I have been looking for this haggis. I haven't played in a few days now, but back whenever I was playing, like, I played, like, all week last week. I've been trying to get one since launch, pretty much. And I've checked every single mountain range during the times that they feed and drink multiple times. Just spending hours on end trying to find this haggis. And shooting just a few animals here and there because we don't know how they spawn. I'm too afraid to shoot a lot of stuff because I don't know if it's just a random respawn or if it actually has to spawn off other animals. And because of that, I've been just playing the dry powder game where I'm just trying not to shoot anything unless it's something worth shooting. Because I don't know if how they spawn. So my theory is do the haggis missions and then run counterclockwise all day, every day around these mountains. And I mean, like I said, shoot whatever you guys want to do. I don't know how that works. Nobody does, but if it happens to just be a random spawn that's an animal of all of its own, I really don't want to be just shooting up the mountainsides and just spooking it off. So I'm really trying to just keep my powder dry unless I come across an animal that I just can't help but shoot. Yeah, I hear you, Zero. It happens though, man. I mean, life comes first. You gotta do what you gotta do. I totally get that. Hope you'll get in there soon, though. Burgers and fries. You had deer burgers and fries 2 nights ago. Oh, man. I'll tell you guys something crazy. I've been hunting for deer, turkeys, and squirrels my entire life. Never once have I tried a deer burger. You guys will freak out at me, but I've never tried a deer burger. We've had deer burger before, like in the freezer and stuff, but we just never really made them. I've had like the usual stuff that you hear people having, like the tenderloin and the hams and the roast and all that stuff. But I've never had deer burger and I've never had deer sausage. But we do have some in the freezer, and I am planning on trying it soon. I just haven't had the opportunity to do so. But yes, I will be trying it at some point down the line. Yeah, guys. Just to let you guys know, since there's a few of you guys in the stream now, keep in mind that these free roaming streams are only for the Trophy Lodge tours. We're going to be doing Trophy Lodge tours today and Wednesday. Wednesday is the guaranteed final day for anybody for me to come and see their lodges if you're wanting to participate in those. And then Friday we're going to get back on the grinds. So Friday the wolf grind is going to return. And then next week, I'm thinking I might do a little bit of variety. I think next week my 3 streams are going to be Fishing Planet, Call of the Wild, and then I'm probably going to do Deer Hunting Camp again at some next week is my plan, just to kind of change things up a little bit. We'll probably do the Wolf Grind this Friday. We'll probably do either Deer Hunting Camp or Fishing Planet on the first day next week, and then then we'll probably return to either the Haggis Hunt or continue doing the Wolf Grind on the Call of the Wild day. But we'll figure it out. I mean, the only deer burger that I'd be able to eat is the deer that we've killed. So we don't really add fat. We just kind of get it how it comes, and then we eat it that way. We have Mennonites that live around my parents' house, and we take our deer to them whenever we're wanting it to be made up into special stuff. But if we're just going to be doing a normal cut, we'll do it ourselves. If we're wanting like deer burger, deer roasts, and not roast, excuse me. If you're wanting deer burgers or deer sausage or anything, we just take it to the Mennonites and we just have them make it for us. Because they make some really, really good stuff there. Yep, still running counterclockwise. Just want to make sure. Like I said, those are basically the only two rules that I follow during the Haggis hunt. Is do the Haggis missions and then make sure you're running counterclockwise at all times. And the way you guys can make sure you're running counterclockwise, just envision a clock, like an analog clock. Just place it on the mountain that you're wanting to run around and run in the opposite direction around the mountains. So like this mountain, I want to run around this way because that is the opposite direction of a clock. Clocks are always going up and around this way, so you want to make sure you're doing the opposite. So if you're doing this middle mountain up here, and you're wanting to start over here at this house, I always run to the left and then curve and come back up during the right. And then then I do not go down this way unless I'm coming around and then going this way. Because as long as you're going counterclockwise, it doesn't matter if you have to backtrack any. I just do not want to be running the normal direction of a clock. I do not want to be coming up these mountains and coming around this way, because that is clockwise. You want to make sure that you're always running counterclockwise, according to the devs. At least by the way that it sounds. Got a deer just out of view over there. That figures. I'm just waiting for the day where I am going to be just running around the map and then all of a sudden I just hear bagpipes go off. My goodness, I'm going to be so happy when that happens. And hopefully it won't be like late at night, because if it's late at night, whenever I find my Haggis, I will not be able to stream it. But I'm probably going to wait till the next day and probably go live for a short amount of time, unless it happens to be on a day that we're supposed to be streaming. So that way you guys can watch me take it out live, because if a Haggis does appear on my stream, you guys will not have to worry about missing it. I will make sure that I go live if I find the Haggis. Even if it's just for about 30 minutes, just long enough for us to look at it for a while, make a video for it, and take it out on stream. So do not worry, we will be taking the Haggis out live if he shows up. You haven't got your 9-point back yet, but I did a tiny, but you did get a tiny spike yesterday, last year. So he's delicious. I hear that, man. You got to take what you got, man. My dad has a freezer full of deer meat, and we just kind of bounce between like what the freshest and oldest stuff is. We usually let it go for about, I think, 3 to 4 years, and then at that point we'll trash it. So it lasts for a pretty good while usually. You got a big doe a couple weeks ago. Personally, my favorite for burger. The jerky is not good. I love younger bucks made in the jerky. I love that taste. I wonder if the Haggis can be a diamond. So to answer both of your things there, Zira. Actually, the younger the deer, no matter what sex it is actually really, really good. Like if you get like a fawn or a young doe, or you get a small buck, like a young buck, both of those jerkies are definitely going to be the best, because they're going to make it out of the tenderloin. So it's going to be a lot more flavorful, and it's going to be a lot more moist and squishy, if you will, like a lot more tender. But only problem with it is that you won't get much of it though. you'll get a smaller amount. And then as far as the diamond, yes, they can make it up to diamonds. The developers actually confirmed this. They said that they are silver, gold, and diamond. I do not think that they come in bronze. I think that the smallest you can get them in is silvers, and that's actually what most people are getting theirs as right now, is silver. But there's a handful of golds being discovered. So yes, you can absolutely get them as a diamond. And apparently you can have more than one on your map at a time. The developers have also said that you can have up to 2 on your map at one time. So that's actually kind of cool. The only problem is that you don't know where they are, and it takes a lot of running. So it's not the most fun thing to do, but at least not my method. But I actually kind of enjoy just running the mountains and checking all the tracks and everything. And like I said, if anything of worth of size does show up, I do shoot it. So like level 4 Seekers, level 2 roe deer, any and all upland game birds get shot if I come across them. So we just haven't seen much in today's stream just yet. Yeah, it would be insane to hunt zero. It absolutely would be insane. You're getting a 9-point shoulder mounted, by the way. That is awesome, man. Whenever you get that thing back, make sure that you let me know, and then post it on the community tab on YouTube or in the Discord, and or both, and let me know about it, and I'll go react to it. I'd love to see your mount, man. I might take a picture of my big 8-pointer and put it out for you guys too, because he's up here on the wall, and I've been kind of wanting you guys to see my IRL 8. Like I said, I really don't know what he would score, and if you guys know anybody that could score him for me, that would be awesome. But I think that my taxidermist told me that he thinks it would score anywhere from 150 to 160. Maybe bigger. He said he really doesn't know. He said that it has a lot of mass for its age and a lot of time length. Because he's really tall. For times. So he said he really couldn't tell me what it would score exactly. But he said that he thinks that mine would be like in the high 150s to low 160s. Somewhere in there is what he guessed. But like I said, it may not be anytime soon. Oh, are you serious? I was outside the boundary too long. I was trying to make it back to the map. Well, shoot. Whatever. Well, we made it this far down, so let's try something new then. I think I'm gonna try these top mountains. Let's see if there's anything up there waiting on us. Hang on one second, I got a text I gotta reply to. Give me 1 second, guys. One second, I'm sorry, I got a text, guys. I'll be right there. Alright, I'm coming back in just a minute, guys. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had to step away real quick. Let me refresh my stream, see if I missed anything. Oh my gosh, you found a rare pine marten? What color is he, man? That's awesome. If you get him, make sure you post him on the community tab or in Discord. I definitely would love to see him, man. I've only seen the piebald. I don't know what other colors there are. Jump over it. There you go. Keep an eye on the time. We got plenty of time. He's a gold albino. Oh my gosh, man. Let's go. W, man. Whoop. That is a beautiful, man. A gold albino. Let's go. Post him in the Discord, man. Post him on the community tab. That's amazing. Whichever one you want to put him in or both, it doesn't matter. I'll look at him as soon as the stream ends, man. That's amazing. Congratulations, buddy. Whoop. I've not got a single rare off my map yet. That's the sad thing, is I've gotten diamonds off my map, but I have not had a single rare show up yet. On any species. I've shot a bunch of rabbits, shot a bunch of birds, shot a bunch of deer, and still nothing's came back as a rare for me, so that's awesome, man. Very, very happy for you. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I was gonna try to shoot that fox, but he's already made it over the hill on me. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Oh, man. I should have ate something, but we really didn't have much. I went and did the grocery shopping today and had to get the dishes done before I streamed, and I wasn't too hungry at the time, and now that I'm sitting here playing my game, the more I think about food, the more hungry I get. I'm going to be ready for 2 burgers and a plate full of fries. That's definitely going to be for sure. Why do I keep doing that? I keep forgetting that I placed my primary rifle as this one. I don't like that shot. But yeah, I usually have my 308 in this slot, but I decided to move it down one because of where I mainly hunt the medium game on this map, and I keep forgetting that I don't have the 257 in its normal place. I keep forgetting that it's in the 308 slot. Is that a brand, Zira? Or are you using a euphemism? Because I can't tell if you're cursing without cursing, or if you're or if that's actually the brand name. Either way, it's funny. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. Corn dogs ain't bad. If I had to choose corn dogs, it'd be State Fair brands, and it'd be the beef kind. To me, that is the only corn dogs that are worth eating. That's around where I live, at least. Nope, don't do it again, me. I'm gonna wait till he comes up that hill. I'm gonna walk backwards, giving myself a little bit more height. He should go right up this draw, is where I'm guessing he's gonna pop up at. Where are you, Fox? Well, I figured he'd just walk right up the little draw there. He must have turned or something. Well, I'll be. That's one smart fox. You sure ain't gonna give me an easy shot. Oh, gotcha, man. Yeah, no, we don't actually have a gas station called that around where I live, at least. I don't know if it's in Kentucky in general, but I've never seen that that gas station. We have a bunch of different ones around around my few cities where I live. We have like Circle K, Pilots, Kroger gas stations. Like, we have a bunch of gas stations, but I've never heard of that one. But I will tell you, some gas stations have some pretty good food, though. Some of them. Speedway, that's another one we have. Speedway. I'm not trying to name all of them, but we also have marathons. Stuff like that is what's around our area. Local gas stations usually have good food here. That's awesome, man. Yeah, our gas stations are kind of like hit and miss. There's certain gas stations where you'll go in there and they just have some of the best stuff ever. Our partner city, I can't tell you where it is, obviously, but my partner city to where I live, that one has a Speedway down there, and all of its food is never overcooked or never undercooked. It's always really good. And you also have like a shake machine where you can actually walk in and make like chocolate shakes, vanilla shakes, strawberry shakes, and it makes it in this little machine for you. I think it's called like Frosties or something like that. I can't remember the brand of it, but it's so good, man. I don't have it very often, obviously because it's in a different city. But that's actually probably the best gas station food that's around me. And then of course there's any of them that has like restaurants in them. We have a few that we have one that's like a Popeyes and a Firehouse Subs all mixed together. We have another one that's like a McDonald's and something else that's mixed in. Those are usually pretty good. But of course, those are restaurants. They're just part of the gas station. Come on, Haggity Hag. Show yourself. I'm going to activate my dog. I'm actually going to let my dog hunt a little bit. Let's see if he comes up with anything. I just kind of do my own thing. In case you guys are wondering how I hunt with my dog, I kind of just let him do his own thing. I'll do my own thing, let him do his own, and if there's anything in the area, he will find it. So you don't have to, like, walk. You can walk behind the dog if you want to, but I tend to just kind of sprint forward and just kind of keep hunting on my own pace, and then if my dog finds anything, I'll backtrack. Because I haven't been seeing too much medium game around, so hopefully, if he does find something, it'll be a haggis. Popeyes is so underrated, dude. I haven't even had Popeyes yet. We're actually like, I don't think my wife has. I think my wife had it like a long time ago, and she's wanting me to eat it with her at some time soon. We mainly eat KFC, is what we mainly eat if we're gonna have chicken. But we've been wanting to try the Popeyes. It's pretty good. We also have a Zaxby's that just got put in recently, so we're kind of wondering like which one is better. We'll probably end up trying both at some point. And again, guys, in case you guys are wondering how the Discord server is going to be working, that's actually a... Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I can't pass up on that red deer, that's pretty. I love the big level 7s. But anyways, before I go shoot this guy, like I said, the Discord, the way that it works is it's mainly for you all. The only thing that I'll be putting in the Discord is going to be in the video section under my name. Just showing you guys when I'm going, whenever I'm live streaming, whenever I have new videos out, stuff like that. About whatever you want to regarding any of the games that I play. Just make sure that you guys do it under the correct tabs. So make sure that whatever game you're talking about, just make sure you put it under there. We did have one person who put a Call of the Wild stuff underneath my deer hunting camps. So just make sure that you guys match your games up with which tab it needs to go under. But yes, that is for you all, and I will get in there every other day and react to any of your pictures or any of your discussions. So I will be live on there at some points, but I'm basically just kind of popping in and out. Your local KFC is not good. They undercook everything and I've almost killed people, so I don't recommend eating there. Dude, that's rough. I don't know how they stay alive if that's their case, but yeah, I wouldn't eat there either then. That's really scary, honestly. All the KFCs around me are actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good, so luckily we don't have to worry about that too much. I think there's only been like a handful of times where the KFCs in my area have like messed up. But it's only hit and miss, so that's kind of a good thing for us. Solo. There is a level 7 down here for anybody who's just joining the stream. There's a level 7 that I'm going after. He is right there. Should be an easy shot. Oh yeah. We'll take that heart shot. I don't know how it hit the heart, but I'll take it. Your Popeyes got shut down because no one went to it, really? I mean, there's got to be a reason for it. I mean, a lot of people are just like, yeah, just it never made any business. But it's like, you got to think, if it was a good restaurant that always made good food, it would have people. So there had to have been something going on with that restaurant for people not to want to go to it anymore. That is always rough, though, for the workers. That is always a rough thing for the workers, man. What's up, red deer? Beautiful level 7. I love these racks, man. I'm sorry, but a big red deer rack, I just can't pass on it. Big level 7s, level 8s, level 9s, they all get shot. The red deer is my favorite deer in the game, so obviously I'm going to hunt those if I see them. Well, grunt you too. I know one thing, I think that Scotland would be a beast for a red deer grind. I mean, all the red deer are in like really wide open places, and I really think that if anybody was going to do a red deer grind, I think that this actually has a chance to beat Teowara. I think Teowara might have more animals on it, but that's actually kind of my point. Alright, Duke, you're getting too far away now, buddy. Come on. Let him catch back up to me. What's up there? Random goat? It's kind of cool. He's just kind of like up there on his own. Little level 6 fox. What's down here? A bunny wabbit. Got a lot of stuff around here. I can't use my dog right now because it'll immediately go after that goat, so I'll have to wait a few minutes before I use the dog again. People are still going to your KFC. You don't know why people would want to do that. I really don't know, man. I mean, like, if they have that bad of a reputation, then I'm actually kind of surprised they're still open. But again, though, I mean, maybe they have new management or something, and maybe they're doing a lot better. I mean, I have no idea. Hopefully that's the case. Little unimpressive rabbit up there. Raven, and Zero, I want to actually thank you guys very much. As far as doing your jobs as moderators, you guys have been doing a very, very good job. Zero, especially you, your attendance has been fantastic, and so is yours, Raven. You guys have been coming like every time you guys get a chance. So and you're hanging out with me for a really good long period of time. So I really do appreciate you guys making time to stay in the streams and make sure that you're here for a majority of the stream. Thank you guys. You're doing a really great job as mods, and I just want you guys to know that. There's a couple of my mods that are kind of falling behind a little bit. They don't really show up. They show up to the streams, but they don't like to stay very long. And as a moderator, I really need those people to stick around, so that way they keep the chat going and encourages other people to join the stream. So thank you guys. It means the world to me. Let's see. I'm sorry, and I'm also sorry that today's stream is a little bit boring. I know the Haggis hunting is not entirely fun. At least my strategy isn't. Again, we just don't know how the spawns work, guys. So it's like I'm too afraid to shoot too much, simply because we don't know how these spawns work. And I don't know if they come off other animals or if they just kind of randomly get populated on your map. And if they get randomly populated, I really just don't want to take a chance at shooting up the map and spooking them off every time I'm trying to hunt for them. So that's kind of the reason why I'm not shooting too much. But, you know, as they say, sometimes you can't really help it. That was a good shot. Little female. The sun was hiding that one, so I couldn't tell if it was male or female, but with those birds, I guess it don't really matter. Raven, what's your strategy, by the way? I know that you said that you hunt the haggis. What do you do? Like, what do you believe in, and what is your strategy whenever you go out and hunt the haggis? You do basically the same thing that I do, or do you shoot up any animal that you possibly see? Like, what do you believe about them? Because everybody has their own way of hunting the haggis, and everybody has their own beliefs right now. So it's like, I'm kind of just wondering what everybody else is thinking. And there's some goats. Nothing special with them at all, though, unfortunately. Just one male, it looks like. That's female. Well, it's a big female. Oh, you do what I do, pretty much? Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, until they tell us whether or not they're their own species that has their own drink zones, and they don't just spawn off other animals that you kill, I'm just too worried to shoot too much. Like, whenever I first started hunting for the haggis, I would just shoot whatever I wanted to as I went around the hills. Like, I killed a lot of animals, just because I didn't know how they worked, but I don't know. It's like, I decided just to change it up now. Since I shot everything on the first runs, but I did not do the missions, I decided to do it like completely the opposite this time around. So I did all the missions, and now I'm not shooting anything unless it's just something I can't resist. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping they're their own. I'm getting so tongue-tied. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that they're their own animal, and they just kind of get their own drink times and feed zones. Or feed times rather, because drink zones and stuff haven't been discovered yet. But I'm kind of hoping they operate on their own way. So that way, you'll just kind of run into them at times. But nobody really knows, so I guess all you can do is just hunt and hope. It's not everywhere, but you like Bojangles. We actually do have a Bojangles in the partner city as well. The city next to mine. We actually do have a Bojangles up there, and it's actually pretty good. I will say that I don't eat Bojangles too much, and the main reason for that is because my stomach has a really hard time with spicy food, and it does have a little bit of a kick to it. So I don't really eat it too often, but I do like it. Like, if I do eat it, I do enjoy it. It's just that it's going to hurt my stomach if I eat it. So it's got to be a weekend food for me. But it is pretty good, though. Like, I will not disagree with that. You have a Jack's and it's delicious? What is Jack's? Is that a chicken restaurant, or is that something totally different? Hang on one second, guys. All right, I'm not muted anymore. Had to check on something. Let's run up here to the top of this mountain. I'm kind of doing that thing I always end up doing. Like, every time I hunt the haggis, the hardest thing for me is to stay up high. Like, I always end up, just for whatever reason, going down the mountain. Like where I just was. That's like been my hardest struggle, is like not running down towards the bottom of the mountain. For whatever reason, I just tend to veer off to the side. And then I have to work my way right back up. They're a chicken finger restaurant. It's only really in the south, but it's so good. Dude, if I ever go to the southern states in the future, I will definitely look into a Jack's. My wife and I love chicken, so I'll be willing to try anything new. That sounds really good. I don't know if we have a Jack's around us or not. I mean, maybe Lexington because of how big it is. But that's pretty far away from where I live, so we'd have to travel a pretty decent little distance to be able to go up there, but I'm thinking that Lexington is probably the city that's going to have the most restaurants, because that's like the capital city of Kentucky, really. I know that they say that it's Frankfort, but honestly, as big as Lexington is, I would go ahead and say that it's probably probably the most iconic. You think you just heard a haggis? So it would sound like bagpipes, or it would sound like a little cat. They said that it makes like a cat screech type sound, and then it also makes calls out with bagpipes. And they said that the bagpipes are usually pretty faint if you're pretty far away, but you can hear them from over, I think, 150 yards away from them. I think is what they said. Like, it's 150 to 200 yards away, you can hear the haggis. So it has a pretty decent little distance to it. But the distance to it is relative, so if you do hear it and it's far away from you, it will be kind of quiet. It sound like bagpipes, dude. If you get a haggis, I'm gonna be so happy for you, man. And you better record the hunt, and you better put it on my medias. And also, like I said, if you want me to feature it in a video for you, if you allow me to do that, I'll actually put it in one of my videos. I would not care a bit to show off your haggis if you want me to do that for you. Like I said, all you gotta do is go to the Call of the Wild section on my Discord, and you can upload your video there under the discussions, and then from there, if you're okay with the permission, I can use that video. Or however that works. There's a more secure way to do it. I'll obviously be more game for that, but I'm still learning. But I would love to see your footage of it. Where are you, birdie? I hope that was the male. I just saw its little head peek up. Hey, it was the male. Let's go. Guess and check method worked that time. Yeah, man. Let me know if you find it. If you can confirm that it is a haggis you're looking at, make sure you record it and everything. Take screenshots and just post it wherever you want to on my channel if you want to, man. Put it in my community tab. Put it in the Discord. And then I'll work with you if you to try to get the video on my channel if you don't mind me using it. But we'll figure everything out. Hopefully you did find one though. That'd be awesome. Just finding a haggis in general is amazing. I'm getting kind of bored of not shooting anything though, and it's so hard for me not to shoot nothing. Well, I hit something. I get to that point where it's like I try my hardest to keep my powder dry, but eventually I just get bored and want to start shooting stuff. So I have to shoot a few things and then get back at it whenever I get satisfied. And there's a bunny rabbit. Nothing too special. I wanted them to track, not heal. Oh, here it is. Nice little female. I usually like to shoot the solo females if I don't see a male with them, because that usually means that I've taken the male from her at one point, and now she's by herself. So hopefully we'll get another respawn in. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I got vitals. I just kind of picked it up and went on. I don't really look at my animals when I shoot them unless there's something I'm like wondering about. Awesome, awesome, Raven. I appreciate you, man. Honestly, Raven, if you find your Haggis, if you wanted to try to open up your multiplayer map and be like away from it, and you want me to come onto your map and watch you shoot it, I could do that too. Just however you wanted to do it, man. Two bunnies in one shot, maybe? Nope, it ain't gonna be in one shot, but we got them both. I tried to shoot right down the middle of them. Nice little bunny wabbit. What are you? Female? I don't know if there's a male. Damn, boy. Guys, I'm sorry, I got in the mood for shooting stuff. I'm wanting to do the Haggis hunt, but it's like I can only do it for so long before I get to the point where it's like I just want to shoot something. So I'm hoping that this ain't gonna screw anything up. I don't think it would, but you never know. Oh, you're fine, Zero. It's no problem, man. I appreciate you just hanging out with me. I'll probably be live for another half hour, man. I got about 30 more minutes left in the stream today, and then we'll be live again on Wednesday, and then again on Friday. Wednesday and Friday are going to be my longer streams. My Wednesday and Fridays are going to be maybe 3 to 4 hours apiece, depending on how much time I have during the day. Yeah, man, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Where am I, anyways? I've, like, totally veered off to the side. Honestly, I don't know if I've been up here, though, checking out these drainages, as I call them. They're not really a drainage, but that's what I call them. Little valleys up in the mountains. Raven, I know that that'd be a pain, man, but if you want me to come to your map and watch you shoot the animal, you'll probably have to do it on Wednesday, because we only got about 30 minutes left. So if you want to shoot it tonight, you'll have to just post the video on Discord, and we'll find a way to get it on my channel. Unless you're wanting to wait till Wednesday, and then I'll come and see you shoot it myself if it actually is one. But yeah, man, my fingers are crossed for everybody right now that is Haggis hunting. I think only 24 Haggises have been confirmed, if I'm not mistaken. Like 23 to 24 of them. So that actually is pretty rare. I'm getting a bunch of warning thumps up here. These rabbits don't like me stomping around their grounds. Where are you, old hag? I would love for this thing to show itself. I'd love to just pick up one of these tracks and it be the big question mark. I'd love that. Well, it's right here. I think I got it in the foot. Yeah, I did. I got one little bead in the foot. That's funny. Dude, he was just like, I just like ran right by that little rabbit. If he wouldn't have made any noise at all, he would have lived. That was funny. But then again, if you are shooting animals, I mean, so that's sometimes how you get warning calls. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of ways you can hunt the haggis, but I've always been like up here, like in these bottoms, hunting the sides of this mountain. I've never actually been up here where I am, so that's kind of what I was planning on doing today. Was kind of coming in the areas that I have yet to check. Because I don't know if they can be up here in these little dips or not. It's not really mountainside, but it's mountainous. So, I don't know how I just said that word, mountainous. That sounded ugly. Well, we did have good weather. Now it's going to start raining on us, but that's fine. I guess Haggis will be used to it by now. Bunny wabbits. Let me see if my dog picks up anything in these woods. I'm going to kind of slow down and just kind of let my dog run it around for a minute. There's a bunch of tracks in here, but I don't know if there's anything... Some goat tracks. That's the only thing that kind of worries me. Is that I really don't want my dog tracking goats or foxes. I really would like for it just to focus in on the haggis, but... Of course, you can't just choose what animals you want to hunt. Nope, that's clockwise, Duke. We can't run that way. We gotta keep going this way, buddy. You gotta stay counterclockwise. Oh, that was a good shot. I heard a rabbit jumping around down here, and I was like, why not shoot it? I think this is going to turn in from a haggis hunt trip to just hunting everything trip. I don't know what's coming over me, but it's like, I just want to hunt stuff right now. Like, I really do want a haggis, but you can only keep your powder dry for so long on this map, because you have so many animals that you're going to run into. The female. Honey, don't you got a man in your life? I guess you don't. Let's run back up this way a little bit. What are you? Ah. This is just a big red grouse zone. Raven, have you found it yet, man? Where'd they go? It's a female. Ah, well. Shoot, man, I was kind of hoping they'd go the other direction. But they decided to do something different on me. Yeah. He's just like, oh, heck no. Then again, they are considered rebels in the missions, so maybe he's just rebelling against you, where he's just like, he knows you're after him, and he's just like laughing at you from a distance and then running away. He's like playing Ding Dong Ditch, but instead of ringing your doorbell, he's making his bagpipe sounds. He's like, watch this, I'm gonna make the noise, then he's never gonna find me. Stupid hunter. I'm gonna call from this direction. He's gonna go and look over there. Then I'm gonna call from the direction he just came from and make him go back where he came from, and then I'm gonna be back over there again. You too. My voice is a little bit drier. I could have done that a lot better. I blame my voice because it is kind of dry at the moment. Yeah. I will say that Ivan's rabbit, he's been wanting to show me his trophy lodge, but I just can't. I want to be able to announce the winners of the trophy lodge tour. It's been going on now for over a month, and I think that it's lasted long enough. So I'm only gonna give people until Wednesday to be able to submit their trophies and stuff. But there will be winners chosen on New Year's Day. That is the time I'm planning on revealing who wins the trophy lodge tours and stuff like that. Ow! Are you aggressive? No, you're just fleeing. No. I think he was just panicking, so I ain't gonna get mad at him this time. I'll just heal myself and keep on running. Ain't really nothing I really want to shoot anyways. It's that goat. Haggity, 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 hag. Oh, where is my hag? If I could find a hag, I'd be very, very happy today. I actually opened up the e-collar last night to see if anybody had checked the e-collar, to see if you guys could call in the Haggis. And I think that'd be really funny if they actually added it to the e-collar, or actually let you like hold a thing of bagpipes. And you could like sit on the mountaintops playing the bagpipes, and if there's anything within like 300 yards of you, it'd come to you. That'd be hilarious. You just imagine like a multiplayer server of just people on top of mountaintops playing the bagpipes. That'd be so funny. Oh man. I mean, that would be one of the most humorous servers in the world if you could just jump in on Scotland and there's just like 8 people on the map and you can just, and all you hear is just bagpipes. Oh man. That'd be great. I mean, imagine if they used it on other maps just to troll people. That'd be funny too. Annoying for those other people, but funny for the person doing it though. just get on the random mountaintops like on a ski ridge and just sit there playing the bagpipes. That'd be so funny. Okay, I'm gonna drop it now, but you get my point. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. We got about 15 minutes left, guys, and I'll have to get off the stream for the day. I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter today. Like I said, that's the reason why I wasn't doing any kind of like grinds or anything at the moment. But we'll either do deer hunting camp or we'll do the wolf grind on Friday. I'm still trying to decide on which one I feel more like doing. I've kind of been getting back into deer hunting camp here lately, so I might try to do a little bit more with it. We did finally get 200 racks into the trophy lodge though. We weren't live, unfortunately. I got it like 2 o'clock in the morning. But this latest short that I put on my channel were the two 200s. That one I got that at like 2:30 in the morning. Obviously I couldn't have voiceover because everybody was asleep, but we finally got to cross PSR mountains off of the 200 quest challenge. So all that's left now is the painful map, which honestly I'm not too big on anymore. And that's PSR mountains, or not mountains, excuse me, PSR woods. PSR woods has a really, really good food plot in the bottom part of the map. I actually really love hunting it, but like the animals just don't like that food plot too much for whatever reason. They like the top one better, and I'm just not too big on it. I am still going to try to get a 200 off that map if I can, but I'm just happy I got my 209 back because that was my record. I got a 209 off of my PSR fields, I believe, during one of the streams, and it was before the trophy lodges were out. So I didn't get to say them, and I'm just really happy that my PSR mountains gave me my trophy back. So I got the 209 back in my lodge, and I was very happy about that. And that is still my PB right now. It's 209. Oh, that had me excited, dude. I saw these little tracks, and I thought that was the Haggis track. Oh, I am starting to become delusional. Every time I see little tracks, I always think it's a haggis. Let's see, make sure I'm still running the right way. I am. I haven't checked these lower valleys. That's kind of the reason why I'm down here in the bottoms. Because I don't know if haggis can actually be at the bottom of mountains or if they're actually just like on the sides of the mountains themselves. So I'm kind of just hugging the mountainside and just kind of watching these bottom ravines. Let's go, Raven. Nice, man. I've gotten them, I had 5 level 5s on my map initial spawns, and only one of them were dime. I had 4 trolls and 1 diamond. But I did have 5 level 5s on the map whenever it dropped. For the feral goat. Let my dog search for a minute, see if he finds anything. I haven't been seeing any signs of goats, so this is a pretty good place for the dog to track. I tried not to activate my dog in high fox or goat territory, because, you know, you're going to have a higher chance of finding one of them than finding the haggis if you're doing that. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you better run. Luckily, you're level 1, so I'm going to leave you alone. But you better run. You're finally getting trophies. Let's go, Raven. Yeah, I've only gotten diamonds off a map. I have not got a single rare. I had a troll level 3 black grouse, which was insane. He was off by 0.1. 0.01 actually. And then I had 1 diamond goat and 4 trolls of the goats, and I had 2 diamond red deer. And then that 1 diamond Sika. So that's all I've gotten. Still pretty good trophies, but it's nice to get a rare eventually, I hope. Dude, this trail isn't even on the map, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Honestly, I probably could just follow this trail, though. Just follow the trail and see if I can't hear anything along it. Because I've been up and on the mountainsides. Like, you guys have no idea. I've been all over the mountains themselves. So, but I never really checked the bottoms, like towards the bottom of the mountains. So, I'm trying to check them out now. Let me get a drink of water. I've got a water bottle and didn't even take a single drink all stream. Let's see. I guess I'll just keep running around. We've only got about 10 minutes left now, so we'll just keep running and hopefully we'll find something. If we do find the haggis, I'll try to extend the stream as much as I can, so that way at least a few people can be here to see me kill it. Deegan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. We've only got about 10 minutes left remaining in the stream, but I'm glad to see you was able to make it in. Hope you're doing good, buddy. I haven't got any trophies yet, in case you're wondering, but Raven has found a diamond feral goat, and he's also got a he also got an albino pine marten earlier, which was insane. Hopefully he'll have it up on my Discord or on the community tab on YouTube for us all to see. That's pretty cool. A gold albino pine marten is pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, 5 medium. Bleh. The other day I had my dog searching like he is right now, and I actually forgot that he was searching for something. And I was just chilling and trying to hunt some, and all of a sudden he barked to let me know he found something that scared me to death. And jumped a mile high on my chair because I forgot I had him on search. And when he found something, he barked. It scared me. Alright, where are you guys at? I always try to shoot the red grouse if I find them. but so far I'm not finding any red grouse. Where are you guys? I thought they were like right here. Oh, hi? I thought that was a legendary for a minute there. It's still a nice red deer. It's still a very, very nice red deer. I don't know if I'm going to get a shot at him or not, though. If you could just turn that one direction and stay that direction. I don't know. Yeah, I pulled it off. Let's go. That was a good shot. Quartering away, I'll take that. You got your ninth great one fallow? Dude, let's go, man. Take a screenshot of him if you want to and put him in the community tab or in the Discord if you want. I'd love to take a look at him. What kind did you get? What was his fur color and what was his antlers type? That is awesome, man. Congratulations. Non-fallow. That's amazing. Dig's getting a little bit far away. I'm going to recall him. Well, he just spawned to me. He was way back there, and now he spawned up to me. Yep, we got the vitals. Let's go. Quartering shot, walking away from me. That's a really, really good shot. I'll take it. I'm surprised how good my shot's been today. I haven't played Call of the Wild in probably about 5 days, but I don't think I've made a bad shot today. I think I've hit everything that I was after, at least. Where did this guy's blood go? I just had it. Fleeing rabbit. Find him, boy. Oh, he's just laying dead right there. Never mind. He's just right here. That's a nice level 7 red. I'll take that. I love these level 7 red deer. That guy's really cool. He was a painted spoon. Let's go, man. Congratulations on that. The spoon rack is actually my least favorite out of the fallow deer, but that is actually a really, really cool trophy either way, man. Congratulations. Do you know how many kills it took you to get him? Out of curiosity, I don't know if you were keeping track or anything. But do you know how many kills it took you? Trying to see if I see anything over there on that mountainside. I am still going counterclockwise, so that's good. I will get me an old hag one of these days, I hope. What was that? Hang on a second. Whoop. Okay. I just saw white. I thought it was a rare or something. And just turned out to be a goat. Oh well. $415 kills. My gosh, man. That's a great grind. Congrats on that short grind, man. That's awesome. Making me a little bit jealous. I'm hoping that my wolf won't take that long. I don't know what my count is for the Great One Wolf right now. I think it's like 500 or 600, give or take. I haven't been back to it in a little while. We'll probably get back at it probably Friday. I'm either going to do Deer Hunting Camp or I'll do Call of the Wild Friday. I really don't know which one I'm going to play. Kind of in the mood for both, so we'll figure it out. I also need to return to the fallow grind, to be honest. I still would like to get my Huddle fallow complete. I've only got one Great One fallow deer, so I would like to be able to get the other two before I call it quits on the fallow. Just right now, I'm really wanting a hag, though. That's what I really, really want right now out of Call of the Wild, is I really want a haggis. I'm not too interested in the Great One wild boar. But I do love mythological creatures and cryptids and stuff like that. So obviously I'd be attracted to the Haggis. So yeah, I'm definitely wanting one of those. Maybe even more than one. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I will still be including this map in our multiplayer streams, but not until after I get a Haggis. I want to get at least one Haggis for myself and make sure nobody can steal it before you guys come onto my map. You guys will be allowed to take Haggises, so if you guys do find a Haggis on my map, if you want me to take it, I'll be more than happy to shoot it, and I'd appreciate it a lot. But if you guys find a Haggis and don't have one and you want to get one for yourself, you're more than welcome to take it. I just want to make sure that I get one for myself before I open it up to the public. I'd really hate to open my map up to the public and then somebody find my Haggis after putting so much work into it. So, you don't have any duplicate fallow, and I'm trying to get all 20, so I have 9 out of 20. Oh my gosh, man, that is so lucky. That is awesome. Yeah, I've done whitetail grinds. I've got 2 duplicates, and I've got the 2 big racks, and then I have the newest great one I got off New England, and that one is a cluster rack. Sir? I knew that one wasn't going to go too well. Where are you landing? Oh, he's not landing. I don't think I'm going to be getting this one. Oh, wait, he's coming back at me, actually. Never mind, he's made a mistake. He's coming back to me. Buddy, what are you doing? You could have lived. That's a nice one, too. Nice gold. Right on the gold button, but still. I don't know what he was thinking. If he kept on flying the other direction, he would have lived. He decided to come right at me. That was a dumb bird. Alright guys, unfortunately it looks like we're going to come up short on the Haggis today. I am going to continue hunting them off stream if I get in the mood for it. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's streams. And once again, I'm sorry we didn't shoot much. Just until we know how the respawns work, I'm kind of trying to not shoot too much. Just in case they have their own animal and I don't want to spook them off while I'm trying to hunt them. But either way guys, good luck on your Haggis hunts if you guys are hunting for them. We have one more day for you guys to participate in the Trophy Lodge tours. If you want to do that and you're on PS4 or PS5, that will be Wednesday. That'll be our final day for you guys to compete. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great evening. I love you all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Join the new Discord. It is out and ready for you all. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one, y'all.